Hi, everyone, and welcome to your clearing and cleansing meditation and releasing meditation for 2022. And as I've been pondering this journey that we're going to go on, I just want to thank you for joining me. And I hope that this meditation helps you to bring in the most wonderful intentions and wonderful energy for your 2023. So, before we begin, I just want you to make sure that you're in a very comfortable place so you can meditate and feel free to get as comfortable as you want. You can sit down and keep your feet on the floor or sit in a very comfortable chair. Whatever, whatever it is or wherever it is that makes you feel relaxed, but not so relaxed that you fall asleep. And just let my words gently guide you through this meditation and know that a lot of healing will happen as we go along this little meditative journey together. So, with that being said, all you have to do is just sit back, relax, follow my voice, follow my guidance, and I'm going to pop my camera off because it pulls me out of a state of meditation and my mind is clearer when I pop my camera off. So you can just sit there in your space and I'm in mine. And when I'm done, I will come back on and talk about what we just experienced and some more tips. And this will be part one of a video for cleansing, clearing. And then the next video will be a welcoming in of 2023 in a way to set your intentions. All right, so here we go. And now I want you to just get very, very comfortable once again. And I want you to take some deep cleansing breaths with me in through the nose and then out through the mouth. So we're going to do 3 of those. So first breath in through the nose. Breathe out. Another deep cleansing breath in through the nose. Breathe out. And now one more deep cleansing breath in through the nose. Breathe out. And at this point, I just want you to just check in with your mind. And if any thoughts come in, I just want you to welcome them and then gently release any thoughts that come in as you get into this very peaceful state of mind. And now, as your mind runs down through your body to your shoulders, just check in with your shoulders. See how relaxed they feel. And if there's any tension in the shoulders, just imagine that you're releasing all of this tension now from your shoulders. And now just let these thoughts and this light move down into your sacral, down into your root chakra, and check in there and imagine that you are releasing any negative energies, any lower energies, any stuck energies from all of the higher and the lower chakras. And now just let your mind go down through your legs, your knees, to the bottoms of your feet, and just check in there. And now, as you've scanned your entire body, you've released any tension, any energy, any anxiety that you may have been having before we got into this meditative state. And now I want you to imagine these pillars of light coming down all around us as we set up our perfect sacred space for our meditation, and allow these pillars of light to anchor in all around you. And as we sit here, allow a pillar of light to enter into your body through your crown chakra. This is divine light. This is healing light. This is loving light. Just allow it to fill your entire body and to anchor you in to Mother Earth, Lady Gaia, right now. And as it does, you feel every care, every worry just slip away. And now, as your breathing has gone back to a gentle flow, a natural flow, I want you to imagine that we have met on a wooded path. And as we meet on this wooded path and we greet each other, I want you to turn with me, and up ahead, you see a smaller path. And on each side of this path is a beautiful wooden railed fence. And in the center is the entryway of the path that we both start walking towards. And as we start walking towards this path, again, we feel a shift in the energy. We feel a peace come over our bodies as we know we are going on a very spiritual walk, a very spiritual journey that will lead us to cleansing and clearing and purifying of all that no longer serves us. And so as we enter through the opening on both sides of the fence, notice how the landscape starts to change. This is a most beautiful wooded landscape. And as you walk alongside of me down this beautiful path, you can just enjoy the scenery and notice the beautiful path that we are on is a beautiful dirt path. It is very smooth and clear. It is well traveled by many spiritual seekers. It is just a gentle, earthly padding to this path. It is so clear and it is so comfortable to walk on. And as we walk, you may notice that you hear the sounds of this beautiful, magical, wooded landscape. And as we continue to walk, you may even see animals appear, even magical animals such as fairy realm beings and butterflies of all colors. And perhaps as we walk down this wooded path in these beautiful trees, these ancient trees, just with the gentle breeze and the beautiful moss hanging from their limbs, you may see other magical, mythical creatures. And notice now to the left, you hear a beautiful stream. And as we continue to walk, you notice that we are walking parallel and very close to this beautiful stream. This is a very clearing stream and a healing stream. And as we walk alongside of this stream, again, pay attention to the landscape and all of the magical creatures and animals that you see. Because in this space, there are even unicorns and Pegasus and every fairy realm being here to help you along your magical journey. And now, as we've walked up ahead, you see a doorway. This is a beautiful doorway. And as you get closer, you notice that this doorway is in the center of this giant ancient tree. And as we get closer to this doorway, the door changes magically into this beautiful mist. And so as we walk through this magical doorway together, we find ourselves on the other side of this doorway. And as you adjust your spiritual eyes, you hear the sound of the waves from the ocean hitting the shore. And up ahead, you see a beautiful bonfire. That is where we will go together. And as we walk towards this beautiful spiritual fire, you will notice that there's just enough light in this space by being lit by the full moon. And as we approach this spiritual fire, you hear the crackling of the fire. You see many seats, wooden benches around the fire. I want you to now pick a seat and sit in front of this fire. And as you sit there, I want you to imagine all of the things that you want to leave behind in your 2022. And as you sit and you just allow your mind to just review all of the things that happened in 2022, all the things that you wish to release from 2022, just let these thoughts now enter your mind and just sit with them. But notice that next to you, to the right-hand side, is a pad of paper and a pen. And I want you to pick up that pad of paper and that pen, and I want you to write down all of the things that happened in your 2022 that did not serve your highest and best good, or perhaps you're willing to release and let go of. I want you to write these things now on your pad of paper. And I am doing that too. And so as these words form in your mind and hit the paper, one by one, you write them down. And when your list is complete, I want you to place your pencil down, and I want you to tear this sheet of paper from the pad of paper that is in your hand. And as you do, you look at this list one more time and you thank 2022 for all of the lessons, all of the things that served you. And on this list, perhaps the things that no longer serve you. And as you look at this list, intentionally crumble this list up in your hands and notice how good that makes you feel, because you know that you are now releasing those things. And I want you to take this crumbled up list of all the things that no longer serve you and throw them into the spiritual fire. And as this list goes up in flames, so goes all of the things that you no longer need to take with you into 2023. And I want you to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale this breath out, just say to yourself, that felt amazing. That felt amazing. That felt amazing. Thank you, universe, for allowing me to cleanse and purify all that no longer serves me. And now I want you to sense in to the energy around you and pay attention to all the flames in the fire and allow them to heal you, to cleanse you, and to purify your body, your mind, and your spirit. And now, as you're sitting here in this sacred space, I want you to sense into an energy that has come to join you at the spiritual fire. It could be a friend. It could be your guardian angel. It could be a loved one who is no longer with you, who has moved on to spirit. Whoever that is, you will sense and you will feel and you will know that their presence is there. And you may want to glance over and just look to see who has joined you. Perhaps you can't see them, but you feel their energy, you smell their scent, and you hear their words. This person that has joined you is going to help you to live your most abundant, your most beautiful 2023. And as you spend a few moments with this special someone who has joined you, I want you to just place your hand in their hand. I want you to feel that love that they bring you and know that you can meet them here in this sacred place anytime that you need their help. They will be here for you. So just sit there and share what it is that they want to help you with, what they want to guide you on. And I want you to thank them for joining you. And now, as we know that we will walk from the spiritual fire, I want you to thank them once again, give them a hug, and give them all your love as they have come into the space to give you all of theirs. And as you say your goodbyes, I want you to now join me as we walk down to the shore. And as we walk down to the shore together, notice how the moon just lights the water. Listen to the waves as they reach the shore. How beautiful, how cleansing, how calming the sound in the wind that comes from the ocean is. And as we get close to the water, you may feel the water just hit the tips of your toes. Just allow this water to just come in and cleanse your feet. And imagine this water clears your entire body even more. And as you look into the water, you may see your reflection, your beautiful reflection, the reflection of your true self, your higher self, as you gaze into the moonlit glow of the water. But then, as you see through your reflection, the beautiful reflection of who you are, you may see something appear in the water at your feet. I want you to reach down and pick this up. It may be a pearl, it may be a shell, it may be a crystal or a golden sphere. Anything that appears for you in this spiritual moment is your spiritual gift. It could be a ring. It could have something written on it. It could just be a word that you see reflecting back at you from the water. Know that this is your special spiritual gift to take with you into your 2023. So as you pick this spiritual gift up, I want you to place it safely in your heart and thank the universe once again for all of the blessings, for all of the cleansing and purification that you've just received. And once again, for this beautiful spiritual gift. And now, as we walk away from the spiritual fire, you may want to just look back at it one more time and let the flames clear, cleanse, and purify everything that you no longer need for your 2022. And as we walk back towards that beautiful mystical portal together, I just glance one more time at the moon and the ocean and the fire now off in the distance, and know that we have achieved a beautiful spiritual release. And as we walk through this mist together, and we find ourselves back on this beautiful woodland path, you may notice that your spiritual guides, in the form of a unicorn or a Pegasus, are now walking alongside of you as we are walking together down this mystical path. Know that these magical guides are with you always. They are beautiful, higher dimensional beings of love and light. And you may want to just slip on top of your unicorn and ride it down the path as we go together, and feel how the mane of your unicorn feels in your hands, the magic. And as you look at the mane of your unicorn, you may see beautiful crystals and glittery silver and gold, little diamonds. And you may even see flowers in your unicorn's hair. And as we reach the end of the path, you can now slide off of your unicorn and give it a giant hug and thank your unicorn for being with you. And as the unicorn stands there and you stand there and face your unicorn, allow the horn of your unicorn to tap your third eye. And as it does, know that it is filling your consciousness with higher vibration and clearing and cleansing and purifying of your clairvoyant sight and your third eye. And as we leave our unicorns and walk through that wooden railed fence, we find ourselves back out on the beautiful wooded road that we started on. And we look at each other and we just say, wow, that was amazing. Thank you, universe. Thank you, guides. Thank you, unicorns. Thank you, thank you, thank you for helping us. Thank you. And now, as you imagine yourself entering back into your physical body, I want you to just get grounded. So I'm asking my angels and guides to work with yours to get you profoundly grounded back inside of this present moment. And as you do, you may want to send your roots down into Mother Earth, Lady Gaia, and let them just wind and hook in deeply into the center of Mother Earth, Lady Gaia, and allow all of that Mother Earth energy to just come up through your roots and enter the bottoms of your feet. And let this beautiful Mother Earth, Lady Gaia, love and light integrate with this beautiful divine light that we first started out with. And so now, as we come back into this present moment together, I want you to wiggle your feet, rub your hands together. And if you have something to drink on your table or wherever you sit, you may want to get something to drink to get you back into this present moment. That's what I'm going to do. And I just want to thank you for joining me in this meditation. And I hope that you found it very cleansing, clearing, healing, and purifying. And I am wishing you the most abundant, the most blessed, and the most magnificent, beneficial, and I hope that your 2023 brings a journey that is everything that you have imagined and more. And in the next video, I will help you to set the intentions on how to do that. Bye bye now. Reverend Melissa Kennedy signing off.